All right, I do believe we are live. I'll give a couple minutes for my chatters to get in the box here. It's another impromptu dream on a Friday night. So if you're watching this as a recording, you might want to scoot through a couple minutes to get past the waiting period. And I'm assuming somebody's going to join. So that may be a stretch too. But we'll give it a couple minutes and see what happens. Hey, Jan. You're the early bird today. At least I'm not talking to myself. Hey, Mariah. So, Mariah, you'll probably recognize these, being a Stuart Simple fan. How cute are these boxes? Call me crazy. I had to try them. So, these are, the names are very interesting. These are called the Love Tone Connection. And this one is called Pleasurable Anger. You can see the color shift in there. And I'm hoping I can use these on the plate without destroying the plate. Hey, Susan. We shall see. This one is called Lucid Confusion. Let's see what color Lucid Confusion looks like. Hey, Evie. That looks rather intriguing. They are very small bottles, so we'll use them and consider them precious. Ugh. Hey, Janine. Hope you're feeling better. Getting better all the time, I hope. Oh, on the big screen. Ooh, I knew one day I'd make it. This one's called Indifferent Curiosity. So I'm trying to see if this says may cause allergic reaction. Do not eat, drink, or get an eyes, tattoo, or body paint. Oh, Lord. Or apply to hot surfaces. Shake well. Store at room temperature. Clean brushes with water. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, they're going on the plate. Just a little teeny tiny bit here and there, maybe, but we shall see. This one is called Intense Apathy. This is my favorite, I think. Oh, jeez. Great. Hey, Penny. I think that's a new name. Welcome. Hey, Brad. This is Intense Apathy. Oh, you know I love that one. So I also got some finger cuts because I did a crazy thing and made metallics that morph. Yes, that's them. And I got a manicure. I got some acrylic, an ombre French manicure. Don't ask me why. You know what my hands look like, right? But I also got these little finger doohickeys that Patricia was using. Hey, Martha. Hi, Angela. Ontario, welcome. So I'll see about these here when we get started. They're very colorful. This was the box they were in. I will no longer need that. I ordered some from Dick Blick, a few things. A couple paints that I was running out of, my Titan Buff and a couple other ones. Hi, Jane. Hey, Judy. More stuff for you to buy. Please do. Don't make me the only crazy. But I thought this, with using the black paper and some of that, the darker inks and stuff. This one is a Golden's Interference Violet Green. So, like, how bad can that be, right? And then I found this. Remember, I was using this PBO Bindex Dyna in iridescent green. And that's the one. Let me see if I can find this. Uh-oh, that's an old batch on top of there. I must have these out of order. Where the heck is it? Well, maybe I won't find it. Oh, hang on. Here we go. You can see a little bit of that in here, that shiny spots. Don't tell me it's going to be the last piece of paper. It is. Ah, why is it always the last piece of paper? But these little schmutzes here, that's that iridescent green that's thrown in there. And it's so, I didn't know really what this, if it was, I just thought it was another PBO paint that I bought years ago and dug it out. Hey, Kathy. But I thought, well, if there's green, I bet they have other colors. So I started to look for it. Jerry's only had 2 colors, and they had limited inventory, like 2 bottles of one and 3 bottles or tubes of the other. And then I went to Dick Blick, and they had all 3, which is iridescent green, iridescent blue, and iridescent violet, purple. They call it iridescent purple. So, but these are, I read it on the website, but it's more, it's supposed to be a binder to change the consistency of different paints and kind of almost like a glue-ish thing. That one's so painted up I can't read it. Hang on. I'm trying to look under my glasses. Transparent iridescent satin finish, acrylic binder, non-yellowing for collages, and dilution of colors. Whatever that, well, I know what that means, but I don't know how I would apply that in my practice. Whatever the hell that is. I can't even look that old green in there. I'll put the new green one in the drawer over here. And then I wanted to get another one of those. I really like this color, this phthalo turquoise. It's translucent. And that's the one I've been using that I said I really liked. It's an Amsterdam expert color. Hey, Liz. And then, of course, well, they had one that looked like this. So, you know, turquoise green. And then this one is called, I don't know how to pronounce it. Sèvres Bleu? Is it maybe French or something fancy? PBO, I think, is French. Whatever kind of blue that is. And it looked a little bit different online. But I can deal with it. So, it's French. So some of you may know that I've been looking for, oh, I got this one too, this indigo. I can't believe I didn't have one. Not indigo. It's not indigo. It's Payne's Gray. FW Ink. I was watching, oh gosh, what's her name? Hey, Glenda. She's the, she's the, I think she's the collage fodder girl that most of you probably know, because I know a lot of people were taking those classes. But I start watching her YouTube channel, and she did this abstract with all kind of different mixed media products in it. And this was one of the big ones that she used, the biggest base of the product. But she watered it down and put it on with the brush, and it reminded me of what the Lightning watercolor by Nibs Watercolor, that one that breaks out into that turquoise, Payne's Gray, purpley separation when it granulates. Hey, Jude, hey. I haven't been tracking your package, Jude. Did you get that yet? Or have you tracked it? Hey, Norma. Hope that doesn't get hung up anywhere. So anyway, I got that. Told you what this is. And this ruler, this is what I started to say. This little rascal, I've been looking for a long time. And of course, I can't remember whose YouTube I saw this on. But I looked on Amazon and sure enough, it was there. And this is a Westcott Grip and Rip ruler that is, let's see, one's called Mountains and one side's called Decal for a decal edge. Like if you want to kind of make your own deckled edge watercolor or whatever kind of paper. And this one, everybody says, is the best one. Did you? Oh, you haven't checked tracking. Oh my gosh, I hope so. I'll have to check it. I still have the receipt here. I'll have to look at it when I get done here. Oh, Gayla, look at you whipping a little Frenchie on us. But anyway, finally got my Westcott ruler. So there you go. This is the end of my spending spree. I have to come down to earth at some point. Oh, I'm not done yet. Look what's here. PM. Got a couple little extras thrown in there. Look at those babies. I got some new stencils from PM Art Studio. If anybody is going to order, I have a coupon code that Mariah gave me. It's Patti TP, like Patti Tolley Parrish, Patti TP 10. And that's good till the end of the year for 10% off. Patricia Carmichael, you're lurking. This one, I've been waiting to get this one. I love me some circles, but this one, come on. And there's a bunch of them. And here, some little bits in here, in addition to the other smaller ones. I love me some circles. I can't wait to play with this one. And this one's a quilt. I keep watching Patricia use this, and it's so... Eileen! Whoa! It's so good to see you. So look how many of these things you get. Here, I'll give you the picture so you can see the picture. 4 sizes of full circle and one of this little slice here. But this is, you know, they're pretty sizable. And these look so, I love circles, but these look so pretty on Patricia's circle book that she's doing. Gayla, don't make me stop and translate that. It's Patti with an I, Patti TP, like Tolley Parrish, TP 10. Patti TP 10. There it is. Brad just put it in. There you go. Thanks, Brad. So there's 4 different sizes. And then this one. And, you know, I saw Patricia using something on this one. And I thought, you know what? That's such a nice little ad. I need to get one of those. Ha! Forgot it was in this set. So I got it. I outsmarted myself for a change. And then Uncle Joe's relatives are in town. These are the bits that came from the holes in these stencils. You can use for little masks. I can never say that. But look at this one. This is Mixed Up Mabel. She's got squares and triangles and circles. And rectangles. But this, using it like the old Uncle Joe shadow technique that Patricia showed everybody. Hello, lover. So that's Mabel. Here's more little bits. And this is Tangled Trudy. Poor Trudy. So these are 2 new family members. We're going to Uncle Joe the crap out of these. I'm not sure how much we will tonight, but we will. What? Oh, look at this. Look at this paper. Oh, that's shiny gold. That looks like a neurographic drawing. Don't block him. Yeah. Don't block Brad. And these are the outer bits of, here's the inner bits and the outer bits of Trudy and Mabel. They've been dissected. All right, let's move this over here. Let's Move this in a safe place. And as always, a couple little jelly print bits in here. I can feel Patricia in the room looking over my shoulder. Shakila can't promise anything. She's got an itchy trigger finger, let me tell you. Okay, so, well, I hesitate to go crazy on the jelly plate because I hate to screw up a manicure right off the bat, but that's why I have these. I just, for some reason, decided I need to get a manicure. I'm starting to look like a stevedore. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but let's try buckling up with these and see if I can still operate. I might just, hey, Darcy, I might just have to. These have nubs on them too, Eileen. I'll send you some. Oh, that one I'm going to need a bigger one. Is this the one? Have you tried dips? Dips, it lasts a month. Dips lasts a month. Oh, this lasts a long time, but the problem with it is if I get them totally screwed up with paint, sometimes you can't get it all out from around the edge of your cuticle and underneath. Ask me how I know from having them over the years. Because I get into the dipping, the color. I'm not shy about. These are colorful ones. Oh, that one went on nice. Now let's see if I can do something without really hosing myself up here. For better gripping. See, Eileen, that's what it's for. This is too small. Pinky, that's a pinky pink. Pink one from a pinky. This might be too many. Oh, Lord, if I have to do anything delicate. Oh, lousy. Nope. Too small, too big. Need to find one just right. Yeah, that one is quite the sought after decal ruler, apparently. And I've looked for it for years. And well, apparently this middle size is the one that most of my fingers need. It's gonna happen, Eileen. I don't know if I'll be able to stand these on me, actually. I might just have to go naked with a new manicure. Whatever happens, happens. I'll be able to rifle through papers pretty easily, though. I used to wear these back in the day when I was in accounting to flip through invoices and stuff. Man, you can tear it up. All right. Get in there for now. Okay. So, I'm going to need more newsprint, but I'm in a predicament here where it's going to be, I only got 2 more of these, 3 more. Okay, 3 more. Finger cuts that are like gloves. I just cover. I have those too. I do have those. Hey, Kath. Yeah, there's no need to hope for a disaster. You just got to wait it out. Just wait it out. Be patient. So, I'm trying to decide when I want to use these. You guys that weren't here early, these are the Stuart Simple. They call them Love Tones. Look how pretty the boxes are. They suck you in with the packaging. Pleasurable anger, lucid confusion, indifferent curiosity, and an intense apathy. And they are like color shifting paints. They morph. In a very small bottle. I'm just going to take them out of here. That's never going to last with the boxes. I forgot one. Oh, I did. A little ring finger. Oh, crap. All right. Lord, I'll have to suit up before I do the next stream and do that ahead of time. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work for me. Okay. So how do I want to do these? You can wash a brush up with water on these, but how do I want to use them? I don't know how liquid they are. Is it something you can suck up with the pipette? Oh, it looks like it. Or not. Might not be the way to go. Let's not try that. I'm just going to just pour them and possibly as I say that, what am I doing? Okay, those suckers are in there. Watch it all come out at once. I have no idea how this is going to work on here. Okay, let's call that a day. Hey, Kate. All right, let's bring in a little bit. Oh, crap, I can't use my... I can't use my touchpad with these on my fingers. I think we might as well just come to the realization that these aren't going to work for me. Blop out the ketchup. Okay, so what else do I want to put on here with these? Let's do, this is really translucent. Let's try a little bit of it because I need a little more paint on the plate. I don't want to use something opaque and cover it up right off the bat. I just want to see. And let's just do that. Oh, I don't know if they're going to work hardly at all on here, but that turquoise gets in flops on here. Oop. All right, I'm going to grab a piece of black paper. Let's try that. Let's just see if they break through or if I can't. They looked weird when I rolled them out. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. You might want to use them as a layer on top of something. Yeah, that's what I wanted to check to see how this is going to work. And I see I can't use these. I know I'm going to take these off very soon. Whatever happens to the manicure happens. Oh, that changes the whole thing with what I am used to doing. Can I even get this off the plate? Oh, Lord. So I thought on black they would show, if they're going to show anywhere. Well, I was going to say I was wrong. I can see it a little bit all over. Can you guys see that? But I think Patricia is right. Not impressed with that. Let's, oh, you like that, Mariah? It's okay. Maybe let's let it get real dry and see what happens. There's a green sheen, a purple sheen. I can see it, but it's like too all over the place to really. Sometimes when you fold these like this, you can see that color shift a little bit better. I don't know why. I just saw people on Instagram do it. Not connecting on finger costs. I'm not connecting on finger costs. Kind of snaky. That's what I was going for. All right, let's do a little bit of this one. And do I want to put a little of this green Bindex in there with it? Or do I want to put anything in with it? Let's just do this. So I was telling everybody about I found the other, this was hard to find, this Bindex stuff. Sweet Moses, are you kidding me? I am a delicate little flower, I got to tell you. I'm going to leave that huge paint booger there. This is much thinner than the paint is. And it's some kind of binder. Hey, Jamie, it's some kind of binder. I don't know. Maybe instead of just picking it up on a piece of paper, I should do something with it. Hello, what are you thinking? Come here. Here we go. Uncle Joe's second cousin. Let's get some kind of pattern in there. And now, I wonder if I picked it up on here. Be able to see it any differently? It's a different color. What the heck? We're just experimenting. Hey, Peg! It is hotter than blazes here today. 97. Somehow I don't think Patti should be using a handicap to make things harder. Oh, you know, I hate to agree with you, Gayla. But I think this time you might have it. Yeah, these are... Oh, wait a minute. What we got going on here? Oh, look at you. Hello, lover. I don't hate that. You can see different turns. You can see different colors in there. I don't know if you guys can tell. I think you can see it. I don't hate that. I do not hate that. All right, let's put you somewhere special to dry. Oh, when I laid it down over that way, it looks like a metallic Payne's Gray from that angle. All right, let's see. What else can I put with these? I think we need to stick to the transparent side. But you know what? I have the other PBO binders now. What's this? That's the purple. That's the blue. Let's put a little purple down there. And let's find, that's the one I used. Let's try this one. Stop. Well, it's early yet, Gala. It's very early in the game. Don't get too crazy with your positivity. That's looking pretty nice right there. So let's go with Tangled Up Trudy. That's taking a lot of the paint off. Maybe we can put some back down over there. All right, and we got to keep going with black with these. I don't think they'd show up at all on white. Although they might. Maybe we'll try one just to say we tried it. The ribbing action. I mean, I know you do have extensive knowledge on the subject, Gayla. Dot! Right off the bat, you come in, you say I'm naughty. Why am I naughty? Well, don't answer that. Wow. That's purple. I think the Bindex overpowered the other. So let's do this. Let's use the green one. And just the green one. And no other paint. Let's just get a couple little pops in here. Just to break it up a little bit. And now let's put that over top of this. Let's see what happens. I think if we did the, you know how I was using the Stuart Simple white and then putting ink on it? I think the opaqueness, is that a word? It is now, of the white paint would lose a lot of this. Or would you? I don't know. New? Well, I don't know. All I'm seeing is purple. I see a little bit of green throughout here, where it was kind of a black spot. I think this Bindex overpowered the other bit. All right, let's just keep playing a little bit. I'm not going to use all those paints on the plate, though. I can tell you that much. Let's use this Permanent Violet Dark, which is transparent. A little bit of that. Just a little touch of this purple. But do I want purple or do I want the blue? Let's go with the blue. Don't ask me why. A little bit of that. That's much thicker. And then, did I use this one yet? What is that? That's violet. Go get this little rascal. You know, I can do other stencils, but I just love these. I'm going to do some of those. I want to call them crop circles. I don't think that's the name. Is that the name of the little the round ones? The finger condoms really add drama to the process. It's all the color. I can't see. I stomped my finger on that one. Now, you know I wouldn't be wearing these if I didn't just have a manicure. I don't know why. Just got the idea in my head. I didn't have one for years, and I thought, you know, your days of looking like a stevedore are over. Let's just get you a manicure. Creatively created. Hello, welcome. Let's see what we got here. I think the purple's very strong color. Whoa! Holy moly, that one's blackety black purple. So that was the Golden's Permanent Violet Dark. A little bit of this love tone called Liquid Confusion. And some of the blue, what the heck's that stuff called? The Bindex, PBO Bindex. Let's call that very dark and moody. All right, these aren't going to last long, I can tell you that. I'm itching to do this. I'm going to grab this High Flow. Yeah, High Flow Golden's. Messy Palette, good morning. All right, let me put a little bit more. Oh, how's this going to work? With these rascals on my fingers. Oh, they're very, very sticky. Oops. Just tiny little bits of foil here and there. Well, I see one problem with these. Okay, let's put it all on the plate because it's not coming off my fingers. Lori. Hey, Dana. Okay, let's throw a little bit of that down. Let's throw a little. How did I do that? Little High Flow white, right? And I want to see what happens with this indigo ink. No, Payne's Gray. And see if those colors break apart. Hey, Colleen, if these colors break apart like I saw in that YouTube video I was telling you about. This is the FW Payne's Gray. Actually, look at the bottom of that. See through the glass? It has a turquoisey kind of glimmer down there. I don't know if that's what that is. All right, let's throw a little bit of this on here. And now I need a little something shiny. What do I want to use? Let's take a little stripe of this. Oh, thanks, Colleen. So we're going to do a little bit of this mica paste for a little something shiny. All right, let's see what happens. And it's beating up like I want it to on the plate. So what color should I pick that up with? Let's use rice paper. I don't know why. It's shrinking. Now here I won't get my hands inky. You know that's going to go right through the rice paper. But I can't feel like I can drag them on there without tearing it. Not that thrilled about that. But what I am thrilled about is look how it left all this goldiness on the plate. So there's a good chance that might come out looking kind of cool. Oh, let's do this. This is the Lucas Arctic. Real pale, pretty turquoise. Let's do that. And let's put a little, let's see, purple. I don't know. Let's put a little bit of this in there. What's the big deal? Let's not think about it too much. Just slam it in there. I'm feeling like it needs something else, but we'll figure that out as we go. Let's see how this looks. Too much paint to pick that up, I can tell you that right now. Whoa, that's way too much to do a cleanup. Let's just try a piece of deli. Amalia, do you ever use any of the cheapo acrylic paints anymore? I do. I've just been playing with some of these new things recently, but I do. I do. A lot of those real thin metallics. Like, remember Robin doing her glazing technique with the really thin, they're not very pigmented and they're very sheer metallics. Like the Martha Stewart's and folk art, deco art or something. I forget what they are. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't hate that. It's funny how that turquoise looks kind of broken up, like it's in the holes of this. Like it may be stuck closer on those holes on this one. And the turquoise, that's really interesting. And there's a little bit of a sheen pretty much on the whole thing from that Bindex that I put in there. A couple little interesting areas down here where you can see all kind of stuff going on. I can live with that. I need to hydrate. Okay. Let's just do it because we won't know until we do it, but I think I know what the result's going to be. Let's go back with the white. Yeah, the Lucas weren't bad. That's a big bottle. And I think it was 6 something. I like how it came out in little droplets. Now let's do something. Let's go back to Little Mermaid Tail ink. All right, those look pretty good. Oh, I'm going to do this too. Not right now, but or do I do it right now? Let's do it. This is the Interference Violet Green that I have to open up apparently. All right. shake it. Well, that's ready too. That's good. All right. Is there anything else I want to throw in there? Just because I can. Let's get a whole conglomeration of stuff in there. This is just a little bit of dioxazine purple. All right. Oh, look at you. I got to get more of that mermaid tail paint. I love that color. I'll let that beat up a couple minutes. Well, probably won't take a couple minutes, but you know what I mean. And I want to pick that. I guess I'm going to pick that up on black because there's some shiny stuff in there. Now, can you see how you can see how that's separating, right? Beating up on the plate. So you don't really need the Stuart Simple paints to do this. The High Flow do it, but they're not really cheap either. So, you know. Like we're literally watching paint dry. Come on. That actually, these streaks in here where that purple is with the white and Lord knows what else is in there. They actually look kind of cool if I can get them to focus. Here's one here. It looks very wispy. All right, let's go for it. I got this one at Creatively Creative. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but I got this one on Spellbinders, and I think it was like $2. And I thought, I don't have any of those. I'm going to try my favorite color, turquoise. Hey, Susan. And I wish that I got more now. And I went back. They're all sold out. And I looked online, and they were like $8 instead of $2. Man, I hate to pay $8 after I paid $2. Oh, sorry, Amelia, I didn't see you. Yeah, that's Jane Davenport. It's her Incredible. Little play on words there. Instead of incredible, it's Incredible. There you go. Ink, and this one's called Mermaid Tail. Make sure everybody's okay. Okay. All right. I made a mess on the back of this one. But look, it's not on my fingertips. What is happening? Oh, okay. Wow. That's not at all what I thought was going to come off of there. That's just a big streakiness. It doesn't look as watercolory as some of the ones that I've done. Now, I wonder, what all did I use? I used the white. I know that's okay. I used the mermaid ink. I used the dioxazine purple. I put something else in there, but it was a Bindex, wasn't it? Was it a Bindex I put in there? I mean, it's okay, but those streaks are a little too streaky. Use a glaze of Quinn Nickel Azo Gold over this. Over this? You're hell on that Nickel Azo Gold, aren't you, Kath? I do like that pink, though. I don't use it very much because, I always end up in the blues. But over this, so this turns like the green colors. Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking? I got this stuff on the plate here too, so we'll see. All right, let's give it a go, shall we? A little bit for a glaze. Don't be stupid. That is a pretty orange. Or azo gold. However you want to look at it. That might look cool with just picking that up with those turquoise bits still on the plate. But I'll do what I said. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Yeah. That's your favorite golden color? I have a lot of favorite gold colors, but that's one of them. All right. I'm expecting this to look green. Well, there must have been something in there to muddy that up, I think. But I'm going to sit this here and let it dry. And you know what? The other day, I listened back to my video because I miss most of the chat when I'm doing this stuff. I can't read every single comment and still get something done. So sometimes I'll go back and listen to them and just go through the comments again. And I noticed how loud the paper rumbling was on the microphone, which I didn't even think about because I was thinking my microphone is in my camera. Apparently, it's on the keyboard. Is that loud for you guys? Which I can just feel a piece of paper moving here. I thought I was going to deafen myself when I listened back to that last one. What the hell am I doing? And then I realized there must be a speaker in there. That's not what I was expecting. Is that what you were expecting, Kath? It's loud, Mar. I know. When I had like 5 or 6 pieces up there and was rifling through them, I had no idea it was doing that. Till I had my earbuds in, listening to it on my laptop to blow my eardrums out. I think the blue was still wet. I mean, even if it was, wouldn't that just turn that still green? Just a layer over it? Let's try something else. Let me try something. Let me rifle through here real quick. I don't know what kind of paper that is, but that is really heavy. I don't even know where I got it, what it is. That's kind of cool looking though. Oh, I'm not doing anything. That's my favorite of all times. Should I do, how about if I do this one, Kath, and do like one of the stencils or something over top of a nickel azo? Perhaps. Let me see. Oops. That's not blowing up. But see how watercolory that looks? That's what I was expecting that other one to do. It let me down. I love that. Surely I have more turquoise ones in here. I was on kind of a roll that night when I did all these. What the heck is that? Oh, that's stuck on my jelly plate. Lordy. Well, I don't see one that's appropriate. I'll have to make another one. I wonder if that one, what that would look like since it's got more white in it. Let's try those two. Could maybe even do that one. All right, let's play with those. All right. Okie dokie. Let me get this bad boy. I've been itching to use this one. $80 help. Seems like yesterday. 80. What are we talking about? Temperature, age. I have the binder. Your gel medium work with the same. Anyone know? Do you mean, are you talking about this binder when I'm talking about this? This has iridescence in it. This isn't like just matte medium. Gel medium, if you're talking about on the jelly plate, would just, you can use it on a jelly plate. It'll just be a clear layer, like to seal something or whatever. But this one has coloring and iridescence in it. Okay, let's go. Nicolazo gold. Oh, that was a big Nicolazo booger. Just flew off of there. All right, let's try a little bit of this. And this is so translucent. It's beautiness, really. Okay. Come here, you rascal. I don't know how this is going to do because I'm going to have to go over the same area so I don't. When I brayer over it, if the brayer's, I have a 2-inch brayer though. Oh, I can't wait to see what this looks like. Over top of what? Let's try. I don't know. Which one should we try? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just go off the top. I can do it again if I want to. This is that black deli paper that I got. Patty parcel left Taiwan 12th of June. So it's May. Oh, good. Let me know when you get it, Jude. I was kind of worried about it. Well, that's kind of a hot mess. Now, that one was dry, and it still went that dark, mucky moss green kind of look. And the white bits are orange. I like the stencil loops in there. That's not what I was thinking in my little head. Of course, you know, let's not go there. Let's see, this one is this is on deli. That looks a lot bluer. I think it's the black paper. That it may very well be, Kath. I think it's a black. Oh, sure. You're just saying that because you saw Kathy say it, Gayla. Okay, let's try this one. It's on white deli. And all that paper is pretty much covered except for some of the overlaps there. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Now, should I do a design in it? Let me try one of these. That's different. These are the big circles, the 3 circles, the Patty's 3-ring circus. Let's just do this. So this is the shadow technique for you guys who don't know what I'm doing, that Patricia kind of invented, the P of PM. She's the P. And she came up with that. I've been trying to copycat her. Lizzie has paint. There's what I was expecting with the green. Even though that seems kind of dark, you can still see the blue and the turquoisey parts of it, and the designs of both layers. It's might be a little wet now that I'm not sure if you can see it, but that looks pretty cool. But it still is a little darker than I was expecting it to be. Oh, we might do something with this to brighten it up a little. Okay, let's do something with this guy. Let's do something and try this one more. That's P's color or color choice preference. Okay, let's do something different. Let's try this one again. I do like this one. I just have to figure out how to work my... Oops. Just like use it like a hammer. Let's see what happens there. What's the worst that can happen? Putting this on this one. It's got some shiny bits in it, a little PBO. I think that was some of that turquoise that you got to watch how it goes down there. Some of these crusty bits are really, really thick. Oh, that's what these are good for. They're so thick that they won't pull off. So I feel like I gotta make a mess and get rid of them. Let's see what this one has done. That's kind of jumbled, but there are areas of brilliance in there. That's got blue, green, orange, turquoise, a little bit of gold where I had my foil stuck to my plate. Can't hate that. All right, now what did I say I was going to do? I had something very specific in mind. Lord, look at the mess. Crusty bits everywhere. Oh, I want to use those little round ones. Crop circles. So I want to see if I think, okay, I got it. I know what I'm doing. No, really, I do. Yeah, that did look kind of peacocky, didn't it? Is that a word? Okay, so let me. Do you remember the one purple and turquoise bit where I mistakenly put pearl in it? I'm going to add some pearl in this. Oh, that comes out a lot faster than the other ones do. Okay, a little bit of dioxazine purple here and there. A little bit of mermaid ink. I'm going to try to get this to go, kind of watercolory and start to bead up and then put the crop circles in that. Look at you. I got to get rid of this. That's getting a little extra. Oh, put my arm right in it. I don't have little rubber things to cover my whole body. I need a body condom. This is like, oh, it's all shrinking up on me. Pay attention. What was I going to put that? Oh, I was going to put the crop circles in it. Okay. Let's try that. Put them in. And lift it off. Put another one in. And lift it off. And it'll just give you a faint little teeny tiny shadow of this roundness on here. Now, hang on. Hurry up. Let me grab a piece of deli. Let's do deli. It's leaving me. You can kind of see circles here. What are you doing really? You're doing really well with your fingers. It's okay. It's still a little cumbersome if you want to know the truth about it. But I haven't hurt myself yet. They have those in specialty shops, Patty. Oh, what do they have in specialty shops that I lost somewhere in chat? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Messy. This all looks kind of cool over here, but it's all different pieces and layers. Kind of raccoon-y. Oh, the body condoms. I'm going to need a 3X and not in a good way. Okay. I think this one got away from me with the beating up. You can see some of them in the bottom there, that real little bit of, and you can see the bigger ones too, and it's still wet. But that rascal beat it up kind of quick. Let's see. Trying to get, oh, there's a big piece of gold. Oops. That's good for now. Get off of there. That's one downfall with these little condoms. Got a lot of static in there with the... Okay, let's do something different. What are we doing? Um, I'm just looking at what's on my table here. I feel like, oh, where's this? Let's do this. Okay, let's do this with the white because the white's, no, let's do it with the black. Ha! Now I'm thinking. So this is the black high flow. I got to look that up just out of curiosity and see how much this 4-ounce bottle is of the Golden's high flow compared to the Stuart Simple 5-ounce that's $29.99. Oops, that's a lot of black going down there. What the hell's the matter with you? I'm going to throw interference violet and green in there. And let's put a little bit of you in there. Let's see. I got shiny. I got black. It's liquidy. I'm just going to go with this. Whoa. I'm going to try to mix that around because I could see where that binder was just kind of laying in blobs. Not binder, but the interference. Oh, that's beating up pretty good. I don't know who told me that about these, and I've had these paints for years, that about this beating up like this. But thank you. Okay, let's go with Gelli. I don't want to put it on black because it's black paint. And I think the black paint will help the iridescence show instead of being on black paper to show the iridescence. So we'll see if it's enough satisfying iridescence for me. Here's something funny. I'm sitting in a pizza parlor. Everyone looked at me when they heard body condoms. Body condoms. Oh my God. Stop looking at my friend. It's art. Oh God. 4 ounces at Jerry's is 23. Thanks. So 5 ounces, 29 of the Stuart Simple. It doesn't sound that outrageous now. Oh God. Are they looking penny? This looks a lot of black, like it spread back out again. Well, let's just see. Ooh, look at all that good stuff on the plate, though. Okay, I think we're going to have to let that dry, but I see that a lot of violet in there down the bottom. Let's let this dry. I'll come back to that because you can't, that kind of stuff, you can't really appreciate it until it's dry. 16 ounces is 2. Yeah, that's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good for double the 8. Definitely need high flow. Just, and just get a black and white. Mix your other stuff with it. Unless you're crazy like me. I'm going to pick a little bit of that up somewhere. I don't want it to be a big blob of black there. But you know what we're going to do with that, don't you? I know, but I just got to find it. I see it. Right. You don't have earbuds. Oh, maybe they'll give you one of their earbuds for me to shut up. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, you know what I wanted to do. Where is it? This one. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. $16 ounces, 66. Holy crap! It's half price. Where did Kathy say? Where was your 16 ounce? That's 32. Kath, was that Blick? Oh shoot! Scooched a little bit. See, I'm not wild about these for doing this because I feel like I'm going to tear the paper and I can't really feel the holes of the stencil to know where I'm rubbing right. So this might come out a little smushed. Amazon 16 ounce for 32 is a bargain. Yeah, see, that didn't come out a very clear print on some of the pictographs. Are kind of sketchy, but then that kind of makes it look a little more agey. Yeah, a little more like down here, I missed the whole thing almost. But it still looks kind of cool. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here now. Looky here now. What do we got? That bronze really dries quickly. You can see pictograph shadows in there. Oh, that's kind of cool. What do I see myself picking this up with? I'm half tempted. See, I'm not sure if the binder is sticky enough to do a cleanup print with that. I know the Azo Gold would work, but I don't know how dark that would come out. I could use the Titan Buff. Well, you know what? Since we've been on a tight Azo kick here, let's do a little of both. Mix it up. Tight and Buff and a little nipple Azo. Probably too much paint. And let's mix them up. Let me grab a piece of... Oh, come here. Where are you? Oh, these damn condoms. Slow me down for some of this process. You're very sticky when you're leafing through paper. Let's put it on. This is glassine. Tight and Buff, just like I like my men. Ooh, I bet the coffee shower pizza shop like that one. Oh. Okay. Now see this, I can't really, I guess I could uncork my thumb. Get some of that in there. I really want to put some pressure on there when I'm dragging this condom with it. This is really strong paper, but it still feels like it's going to rip it, and rip it good. Titan Buff and a body condom. Oh, you get the trifecta there. Sounds like Gayla's dreamboat. Short and fluffy. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at you. Well, that's pretty spectacular in person. You can just see a little shadowing of pictographs here and there. You see that almost animal kind of print with the black, the way it kind of did that dendritic pull off of the plate. Little bits of foil kind of grabbed off of there and there. And I saw some, down in here, you can see little bits of the interference. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if that'll pick it up. Oh, I didn't put on this daylight lamp. Hang on, maybe that'll help. Oh, Lord. Okay, I got to take my finger condom off to turn the light on. It won't work. Huh. Didn't know it was that sophisticated. There's some little tiny bits down in there of that iridescent stuff. Hello. Hello, focus. There we go. Yeah, I thought you'd see more of the pictographs, but it's really, just a little here and over here. Very light shadows. But it's nice. That's a lovely background. And look how clean it made my plate. Just to dirty it up again. So let's think. What are we going to do? And what if I put oh, thanks ladies. I'm not done with these little goomers yet. Let's try this. Let's try going back to the beading up stuff. Let's try a little white. I like the way it just like spits out drops like that. Probably because it's partially clogged or something, but that's okay. I had a plan. Where was it? A little of this Payne's Gray. I really want this to come out the color that I saw. Let's throw that in there. Let's put oh, I stalled there. Did you see my brain stall? Let's put a little. Let's just do that. Now you can kind of see that blue-gray of the Payne's Gray. But that's still causing this to really stream. Oh, look at that, like sucking up there. Get my piece of paper. Let's just grab Gelli because it's right here. That's like shrinking up into nothing as we watch it. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I need to make a bunch of tags. Perhaps another day. What time is it? 7:30. I'm already an hour and a half in. Ooh, that looks cool on the plate. Well, okay. I mean, it is what it is. However, I'm going to let this dry. That looks pretty scrumptious, although there's nothing really shiny in it. So, do I want to? Maybe the indigo? Let that dry for a minute. Fan them with my condoms. What's the beating up stuff you're putting on the plate? The high flow goldens is what I'm using today. And I put liquid ink in with it too. I put FW ink in it. I also put the mermaid tail ink in it, or other colors of the high flow. You see two eyes on here. So what will this do? Let's see. I think I'm going to I'm looking at all the stuff sitting out here. Is anything floating my boat? You know what? I was not going to go this way, but I just saw this at the last minute. So let's see. Well, oh, that's a rascal. Whoosh. Huh. So I'm gonna, I don't know why, put a little black in there. I had a plan and I'm off the rails already. So let's just see what happens. Let's do a little something like this in here. What am I going to do with that? Think quick. I'm not sure that's going to do a good cleanup. But so Maryland girl is out there. Who's out there? Gayla and Kathy. I'm not sure anybody else is on. Oh, Amalia was on. Anyway, Monday is 1 month out. And actually, we have Monday off of work for Juneteenth. Hey, Jan. Oh, there's Jan. Okay. Yep, Jan. 1 month on Monday. It's cleaning it up pretty good. But then I lose. Oh, no. Interesting. So you know what I want to do again, though? I'm going to do it right now, or I'll forget about it. How did I do that? I've been trying to replicate this. And let's see, what do I want to put this on? Let's see. That's actually kind of cool like it is. This. I'm going to put it on this. Let's put another layer on here. So work with me here. This is what I'm going to do. Oh no, you know what I'm going to do? That's not what I'm going to do. The therapists are trying to prepare you. Good luck. That's all I got to say. I think you might have started too late, Gayla. All right, I'm going to pick this up on my black bond paper, not the Gelli. See, I think these condos are going to hose up the print because I can't feel the holes of the stencil to see if I'm really getting it in there. Okay, so I'm going to pull this, and that's just bronze on black. And see, it's sketchy. See where I missed a bunch down here? Like that. But anyway, I'm going to take this and I'm going to take another piece of black, and I'm just going to spritz it a little with water because I want to try to get it watery looking like that, my favorite one. I'm going to put black on there. See what we get out of that. Liz. We might want to get her number, Gayla. Get their contact information. All right, let's see how this comes out. Ah, crap. You know what? I don't think that was bronze. Crappity crap. That one, like my favorite one ever. That was one of my first ones. I used that white paint on. Remember that one? Oh, mercy. I'm going to stand up, look for it. Hang on. I just saw it earlier. Really? Probably going to be the last one again. I think it was that Britannia silver. I don't think it was bronze now that I'm... What the hell is it? Okay. Let's go through every one. Oh, here it is. Remember this one? And how thick and crunchy that looks. So, no, that was... I don't know. This looks too orangey for the bronze. That looks... I think this is that Britannia silver. I don't know. What I'm telling you. All right. That's what I'm trying to replicate. So we're going to go back. We're going back to Britannia silver. And I'm going to try to do... Are you going to do any streaming from them? Sometimes Xandra or I will get on and just stream and walk around talking to everybody. Mariah. So we don't do... We used to do classes, but a couple years ago, well, pre-COVID, our last visit, I guess that was in 19, we changed up everything and went from teaching classes to like a crop style where we had quads of tables, 2 facing 2, kind of scattered around, and an empty quad for people to jump out of their quad and gather together with a different group for a little mini class or techniques or sharing or just talking or whatever. So anyway, we never did stream any of the classes because we figured the people are paying to be there. I didn't think it was right to stream the classes when people there are paying for them and everybody else gets to see it free. Plus, they're like 8 hours long, and I can't teach 28 people and manage the, monitor the chat and all that stuff. And whoever's monitoring the chat gets left out of the class. It's a whole bunch of confusion. So anyway, we will probably, flip it on and do a round, kind of a little free-for-all hello around the room for those who want to say hey. I think that's the color. Okay. So I want to grab, I don't know how that one that I used got real. See, that's almost all that color. I don't see any black. You know what? Let me do that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. I second that. Still not going to have that. The complete look I'm going for. All right, let's see what we can do here. Ah! Yeah, she's pretty shifty. She's hard to keep up with the camera. CB when she's stealing drinks at the bar. Bless her heart. Okay, let's try. Let's see what we get here. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That's got bronze in it and the silver and a lot of the black. So here's my plan. I did it with the Stuart Simple white. So let's see what we can get going out of this. April! Ah, thanks. Mostly chaos. All right, let's see if this one's still going to beat up like it used to. This one beat it up differently than the black or the high flow white, where that like beads up real quickly and leaves those big gaping holes. This left like little pinholes. So let's see if this is still going to work that way. And I say that because the black, when I got the black Stuart Simple, it was really runny at first. And I think I might not have shaken it enough to get all the binder mixed up. And maybe there was a little bit more maybe too much of that came out at first. The white seems to still see these little pinholes that start with the white, right? And that's what happened on this one. See those tiny pinholes? And on this black paper, it kind of pulls the color out of the paper and turns that white paint, that bluish gray color. You see on the plate where it still looks white, but it looks like that on the paper. But I don't know what I did to get, see how this is like sprayed on there? Oh, I wonder if it was a spray. I wonder if it was the, because I put some of that Britannia silver in a spray bottle with some water. Hey, Fran. You remember that? So now I got to wait a little bit longer because this takes a while to beat up. So we are, once again, watching paint dry. There's some little patches of it, but not, I don't want to completely obliterate the print. With white. I want it to, I want more holes in there. So we're going to have to wait it out. Patience, people. Patience is a virtue. Hey, Patty, do you ever hear from Paul? Never. Never. I ask about her online every once in a while if somebody's heard from her, but nobody's ever heard from her. Yeah, it's always fun. I think I know we were doing classes when you were still there, Martha. Eileen, you know Martha? Okay, this is taking a while. Maybe I got too much paint on there. That would be shocking. Although it's starting to break up here a little bit. Did I do something to, let me take this paper off my keyboard. Plug your ears. Um, did a heat gun help that last time? Do we know? I don't know what the hell. Oh, oopsie, it's still plugged in from whenever that last time was. I always try to unplug anything with a heat element. Let's see, well that. I don't want to dry the paint. No, I think that's just going to dry it. That's going to make it hard to pick up. Forget it. Forget it. I think I just used too much. Use alcohol. I don't think I did. All right, let's get one of these bad boys on here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use one that's not my favorite on there. Let's just do this. Sorry, but you're really not my favorite. I know. Some prints are more sensitive than others. Oh, was that the year she was there, Catherine? You were in the back. Is that the year? That's the year, Martha, we did the polymer clay tile mosaics, isn't it? One of the things we did. Yeah, wow. That did not working great. Although, I mean, there's a little bit of cool stuff in there. Not that much. That's why they call them mono prints. You get it one time, and then you're not going to repeat it. So that's unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, but that's maybe not unfortunate because it's got bronze and silver, that Britannia silver in there too. So, I'm thinking, Fran, a very tired Violet and I just finished filming an impromptu video. Oh, good. Oh, well, I'm glad you could join us, Fran. Okay. I don't know what I want to do here. Maybe I'll use one of the new blues. Let's use the turquoisey one. Oh no, dominoes. Don't fall. That's a pretty color. Okay, what are we going to pull that up with? Let's go glassine. I think that's going to need a good yanking. Oh, cool, Martha. I've been saying for about 10 years now, I got to get rid of some of this stuff and clean up and get more organized. And now I tell Dave, when I retire, I'm going to do this. When I retire, we got a whole big old list when we retire. Hey, Violet. So. All right. Did we get it? Well, not really. Well, that's actually some of that came up looks really cool. But very little of it did around the edges. So that needs another layer of something. But look at this. Looky there. Let's Huh. Let's do this. I don't know how this is going to come out, but let's just try it. I like that real thin little line we get there. Did I put too much paint on there again? I like how that kind of looks like a bunch. You know what? I should just leave it like that. All those circles. Oh, look at that. Came off my brayer. It's magic. Hang on. Hold on. Let's grab this. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see what we get. Some of the shits and giggles ones come out pretty good. Some are hideous. A waste of paint and paper. Some are good. But if you don't try, you don't know. Glenda came to Maryland with us one year, many moons ago. I was thinking about when I do retire to do maybe a couple of them a year. Well, that's kind of crazy, but I like it. See? If you don't try. But see here in the middle where those little tiny little beads, that texture is? That's pretty cool right there, actually. Hello, lover. You deserve a hello, lover. Oh, Mama likey. Ahmed, she can say. Nice. Huh? Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, April, you little rascal. Kaboom. Hey, Brad, just be glad it wasn't you. Oh, God, love you. Okay, hydrate. Was the last white you used? That was the Stuart Simple that did those little rings like that on the plate. Which it always does, but instead of rolling it out, I just let the ring stay this time. Interesting. All right, let's do something crazy. That's gold. Let's do a little Stewie 2.0 in white. Just a little bit. And now let's see what happens with these. I was going to let that sit a little longer so it could bead up. Oh, is that what you, because it's so highly pigmented, you think, Mariah? U and P, the P and the M, are more more knowledgeable. Well, it's just about everything, but especially the chemistry of the paints and stuff. Bye, Colleen. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, I think this might be cool. I thought that before. Ooh, oh, it is. But now see, even though we didn't think it was doing that, it's doing that pitted loveliness. That looks cool with a little bit of that turquoise breaking through there. I don't hate that. I may be on to something. Let's try. How can I do that? But that's funny that the gold pitted like that. I wonder if it leaves something on the plate. Look at that up close. That's really interesting. Look at these tiny little... Come on, baby. See how tiny that is? That's in the bronze. That's not the white. And that white was just spotty all over that. So did that leave something on the plate that made the gold act like that? What the hell's going on here? That's cool. Okay, let's I'm not backing down now. Let's get that going. And let's now I'm just gonna do the white. See what it does? Ain't that cute? And I'm just gonna let it like that because I love the texture of those rings in there. And I'm gonna try to pick it up on one of these bad boys and see what we get. It's really pitting up now. Even the white is, you can't see it, but you're gonna have to trust me. I don't know why. Oh crap, I missed the edge of the paper on the plate. Oh, I got too excited. I'm entertained by the East Ashtray White black paper I ordered. Should be here by Wednesday. Oh, cool. But you don't know which Wednesday. Usually they're pretty accurate here when I order stuff. And when they say a day, it's usually that the next one that rolls around, the next Wednesday. And if it's beyond that, then they usually give you a date. Okay. Huh. Actually, that's not too bad. It's picking up a little more turquoise. Tiny little pivot pinholes everywhere. Some of the white circles. The bronze, or the what was that? Was that the bronze or the silver? I don't know, one of those metallics. But you can see that pinholing again. And it looks kind of crusty there, but this one, let's try something else because this one has more black paper showing. But that's not the... All right, let's... Let that sit for a minute. See what happens. I can see the tiny pinholes everywhere already starting. It's hard to show this plate up here without bumping the camera cord, and then you're all going to fall off your chair. There you go. You're all going to fall off your chair when that happens. And go blaming me. Is Martha leaving? Yeah. Bye, Martha. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to let this sit here a minute because I want a little bit more of the shiny to pull through. This up here already looks kind of cool. We're going to make it kind of cooler, I think. Hey. All right, we're going in. My patience is worn thin. It doesn't take long. Oops. All righty. Now that, with more of that black paper showing. You can see that coloring. It looks like splotches of gray where it's pulling that some kind of dye, I guess, out of that paper. But I don't hate you. That's pretty cool. Hello, lover. Susan, hi. Yes, it has been a long time. I hope you've been well. You can put a line in the edge of the plate and roll it out from there. I noticed that she does that. And you know what? I always think I should try that. And then I never do. And there's terrible crusty bits on here that I need to get rid of if I'd ever want to do that. I mean, they're never pulling up. They're just growing and growing more and more. These rubber tips are really good for this, I can tell you. I mean, these are thick ones. When these pull up, they look really cool, but these ain't going nowhere. How many pulls have I done? Not just tonight, but in the last week or so. It's not budging. Bye, Gail. Okay, so I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to print something over this. It's kind of bland and plain. So let's see. Oh, you know, it might be cool. Let's see. Maybe some crop circles on there. But in what color? I think maybe some of this Britannia silver. Perhaps mixed with a little something something. What would that something be? Bye, Norma. Thanks for dropping in. This is gnarled up, I'm telling you. It's got all kind of pieces of this foil on it, which is just, you know, the price you got to pay for throwing it down on the plate. Just like little peppered bits on there, which is really hard with these clunkers on. But at the end of the session, we'll see how my manicure held up. Okay, so I want to get a little more silver and gold. Maybe I'll use, let's go crazy. Let's do a little bit. Hello. That's not a little bit of Britannia silver, a little bit of gold. Oh, and look, I didn't go to the end of the plate. See, I've been doing this for 10 years, kind of splattering it all in the middle. That's going to be a hard one for me to break. And you know what? Let's throw some of this in. Oh, that might not work with the stencils. Yeah, well, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay, so do I want to just put them down and pick them up through there, or just leave the impression on the plate? Let's see what happens. No. Yes. I'm so indecisive at times. That's a stretch even calling it a style. I'm going to push straight down on this because this has little holes in it. I'm going to get that glassine to kiss the paint off the plate through the holes of the stencil. And this is probably, like, I can't really feel a whole lot with these things on. So I don't think it's going to be as clear as a print as I want it to be. But sometimes those are even better because they look kind of grunged when they're not a perfect impression. No fault of the stencil. Oh, I don't hate that. I like where those colors mixed in the background too. Oh, and what do we have? What luscious treats lie in wait underneath of here? Oh, hello. Oh, look at you. Now, what have we here? That'll be kind of grunged out. But I'm going to have to let that dry to really pull it all off of there. I was going to throw a piece of glassine down there and let it suck what it could off of there, but I think I'm going to plug in the old heat gun again and help that one dry. What time is it? 8 o'clock. 2 hours I've been on here. Okay. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to start using these papers. I'm not going to be able to get to my desk. That's crop circles. There's a big old booger of gold right there that I really would like to move around a little bit. This is like room temperature. That's probably 100 degrees. I'm not going to set my plate on fire. Now, what do I want to pick it up with? I mean, what color? Let me have another gander at this. It's got a lot of the goldish in there. So, do I want to do something like the opposite of this? For no good reason. Or, oh, you know what? And I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to do it. And I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, mercy. Okay, well, you know, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Hey, Angela. We're going to go a little bit of this. And a little schmutz of the gold. Oh, come on, baby. Work for mama. This one I'm going to roll out. It's still going to have some circles in there, which I like. But I want to see. Let that beat up a little bit. Come on, baby. I wonder, did I ever spray any water on these? I have this continuous sprayer. It's like a real fine mist. I'm going to put some up in the air. And just let a little bit fall on there. Because I don't want it to make it so smushy I can't pull it off of there. I don't think it affected the paint at all. I think it will affect what I'm going to try to pull off of there. So do I want to use black? I think I want to use black. Or maybe there's enough color in there that I can use the glassine. I need to order more of this glassine. Oh, I'm wanting to just jump in there. You know, just for giggles. What would happen if I put that like that? Oh, hell no, I can't pick it up. That really schmutzing it. Oh, I put blue in there. Let's put a little slap in there. I like to use every product I have not how it's meant to be used. I just shift it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going in. This will be spectacular or nah. Night, Fran. It's late for you, isn't it? What is it, 2 o'clock in the morning? No. What is it, 8 for 1 o'clock? Night owl. I usually am up until midnight every night. I don't sleep well, so I try to be totally exhausted by the time I lay down. And a lot of nights, I have my way with Mr. NyQuil. Help a sister out. Or Z-Quil, or one of those. This really feels like it really sucks to the plate. One, that's what I thought. Yeah, Fran. Good night. Ooh, let me see. Oh, I think you might be good. You might be good. I'm just putting pressure on it in the warmth of my hand. Trying to get it more smushed in there. Okay. It's leaving the creases laying down there still. Ooh! Oh! Hello, lover. Look at that. A little bit of the turquoise in there looks kind of like patina. Old stuff. Down in there. Look at that. Hello, lover. And the little... That looks like a really Martian-made crop circle. Wow. Oh, Mama, like you. Thanks, April. I don't hate it. And now I got that same stuff in these little crinkly crinks across here. So, let's see. I'm going to wrap up at 8:30. That looks pretty cool. I don't remember how I got there. Let's do. See, this acts different than the white high flow. The white high flow, you guys saw it earlier in the video, where it just beat it up and almost went to nothing on the plate before I could get to it. And this, That's just really getting really peppered really quick. I don't know. Night, Kath. Thanks for dropping in. French porcelain. Oh, okay, Linda. Thank you. That's looking pretty good. I have another one that I was going to use. Oh, maybe this. Let's see what happens. Was there anything? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. But I might just put this on a piece of black paper, but there is a, thanks, Ted. There is a stencil already printed on this black paper. Handy. Oh. At least you've come to terms with being Barney, Gala. I know I'm Goober. Okay. Let's see what happened here. I don't hate that. I even kind of like I like the circles that are in there. Even the one when I first put the paint down. But then here you can see where I turned the brayer and they got in a different direction over here. But this is getting that, pulling that color out of the black where this is turning kind of gray compared to white. See the little white corners of the paper over there? I don't hate you. I think I love you. It has moments of brilliance in it. But some of these are just so, like, look up in here and how tiny those little pits are. They're different sizes throughout. Is that the golden or simple? This is the Stuart Simple White that I've been using. The goldens, it evaporates really quick on the plate. Not evaporates, it beads up and beads off the plate really quickly. That is very intriguing. All right, now I have this one that's printed with the bronze on it. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let's let me think. Let me think a minute. I'm thinking what can I mix in with the white that would do this, but even make it a little more interesting. Okay, I know. We're gonna go back to one of these bad boys. These are the Love Tone Stuart Simples. This one's called Intense Apathy. But you see that shift in there? They describe them as morphing paints. So I'm going to put just a little. Oh, that's way more than I wanted to use. Sweet Moses. And I'm going back to the white because there's a lot of black showing on that. Now this white may make this sort of go bye-byes because it's, I wonder if I should brayer that and then add the white and brayer the white over it with just the circles. That's what I'm going to do. Because this gets really thin. You can see it, but it's really thin. Now if I put this on, that's beating up, actually. Put that on real thin. Oh, it's only squeezing it wrong. I'm only getting half circles. Have to wait to the end to see the unveiling of the manicure. Watch, each finger's probably stained this color. I'm going to have to get some latex gloves. Maybe that would be thinner and easier. Although these weren't really that bad. It would be really good for what P was using it for rubbing in. That's looking pretty cool. Rubbing in like waxes and finishes, and I forget what all she was doing with it, but okay, that's really beating up. We're going in. Pruny. I'm gonna push, push, push. I want this to pick up a lot of stuff. All right. It is what it is. Let's see if that shows up in here with this opaque white or if that obliterated it. Look how that's leaving an impression of where the bronze paint was. Oh, okay. Oh, I see you in there. Oh, look. It's in there. Oh, now here it's turning purple. Well, it all shifts. So let me see if I can get this to shift for you guys. It's going to be more apparent when it's dry. You see that turquoisey? Let's see, how do I show you the purple? Well, I guess you're just going to have to believe me. That's so weird that it's so clear here in person, and these color shifts are the hardest thing to try to show on camera. But I do not hate that. Let's see. Kind of see a lavendery kind of color there. The notification that you are going to stream just arrived. Yay, YouTube! I know, right? Must need morphing paints. Okay, so now that we did that, I need to make a few more metallic prints to use to pick up the white with the morphs. Let's see. Okay, let's do something. What did I do? I'm going to use a little bit of this. That's the Britannia silver. That's getting a little low. A little low. And you know what? I'm just going to put a little bit of black high flow in there. It's going to make it a little ooey gooey. But I think this is the combination that I did something else that looked really cool. That's it. Right there. That's the one. Look how cute you are. Okay, let's throw some crop circles in here. I think this is what I did the first time with these. Let's just throw them down wherever they're going to go. Something like that. And then, what am I going to pick you up with? You know what? I'm going to put glassine on there. That's not what I was going to do, but I'm going to do it in a panic pull. Take this off. And you get that good old arthritic knuckle down into the stencil. I might have to sacrifice the manicure in this one finger. Oh, mercy. Who's seeing the notification? Okay. I did read that. Okay. See, I like that combination in the background. I guess it would also work with the black acrylic, but I just kind of loosey-gooseyed it up there. Now I got that underneath here. See, we're back there again, which is kind of where I wanted to be. Hey, Eminem. So that's a lot of goodness on the plate. So let's see. What are we looking like over here? There's just a little bit of metallic in there. And some of the black. So before I even let that dry, I'm going in here. Oh yeah, Gayla, thanks for the PM Studio Artist Studio link for the stencils. And Mariah and Patricia gave me a 10% off code to use for the rest of the year. So use my first name, Patti, P-A-T-T-I, T-P for Tolley Parrish, Patti TP10, the number 10. And oh, wait a minute. I wanted to put down another one of these. Let's use the green one. I don't know why. Let's just do it. Okay. Let's try that. I didn't want that white in there, but that's all right. We'll have to live with that little speckle. Oh, it's a lot of speckles, but I'm going to put more white down anyway. So I want some white. Let's get some of these circles going here. And let's go with black. You know what? I'm going to try this piece of black deli. I'm going to let that beat up a little bit more. You see some real watery shadows of those circles in there from the paint. And this will be my last pull. Or I might need one more last pull, depending on what comes off of here. Yep, Patti TP 10. All right. I don't know what the difference is in this. Going to be in this. Oh, you know what? I bet it doesn't turn it that. Well, I don't know. We'll see what bleeds out of here. See if it, changes the color of the white to that bluish gray. I don't know if this will bleed as much. Oh, that's kind of nice. Just that little bit of bronze peeking through there. The only thing is this is much thinner and it curls. It's a little curly Q. I don't hate that. It's very shadowy. Okay, so let's I don't think there's enough on here to worry with. Now, we're going to put that up here. And I'm going to take off my condoms. I only got to wash half my hands. Yeah, it's very subtle. I like that too. It's kind of ghostly. There we go. Put my little condoms here. I'm going to actually use them again. I don't think you're supposed to. See, Gayla? Okay, let's see what damage we did. Oh, hell, here's this one laying here that I forgot to do something with, but there'll be another day. Don't anybody worry. And I like the new extended family of Uncle Joe's. You remember this one? I was gonna do a little something extra, but he didn't make the cut. That's okay. So what else we got? I'm gonna try to go first to last because they're gonna be drier. This one didn't turn out how I thought it was gonna turn out, but I mean it's not horrible. We throw a little something on there. This one, ooh, that's dark. That came out really dark, and I forget what I used. I think I used the permanent violet dark goldens, some of the blue PBO binder, and the iridescent blue, and something else. Very shiny. Actually, I think I used one of the shifting paints. See that little bit of red shift in there? This was nice. I used the blue purpley green one, but it came out so green. I don't remember what I did. I have to go back and look at the video to figure it out. You can see some of the blue-green shift. See if I can get any purple out of this one. I think this is the one that would have the purple in it. I'm not sure. Oh, no. You know what? I think this is just the blue-green one. I don't think that's the other one with the purple base to it. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Here's this one. That came out kind of cool, actually. The turquoise just showed in the holes of this. See the same pattern in the turquoise? It's weird how it just went in those holes. And this, what the hell I was doing here? I think we're going to call that one a possible fail. This one did not do what I thought it was going to do, but I can't say that I hate it. That's a strong word. All right, let's see. Oh, I got more over here than I thought I had. So here's the one that I just did. I'm going to leave this over here. Let that dry a little bit. I love these. I really, really love these. Here's one with more gold showing and the circles more prominent. Where it pulled off that turquoise, that looks kind of patina-ish. Can't hate it, people. This one was really different. Look where those white circles picked up that turquoise. That almost looks like it kind of went a little spirograph crazy, but I like the little streaks and the holes where the metallic is showing through there. See those little bits sneaking through? Hello, lover. This one, it's all right. I don't hate it, but it's not my night. Dot, go get some sleep. When you used the binder, I was away from the screen. Did you mix in the paint or did you apply it? No, I applied it to my plate, but with other paints, and it mixed on there as I brayered it, but I didn't mix it in like you're probably supposed to. You notice I don't do anything like I'm supposed to. Here's this one. Little shadows of pictographs here and there. This one was, it was that Trudy, Tangled Up Trudy. It's got some little pits of color and stuff in there when you look at it real close. This was the azo over that turquoise pull I did last week sometime. And then I put, it's kind of dark, so I put a little gold pictograph action over top of it. Here's azo over a turquoise pull that I did. Somebody said, Susan, I think, said it looks like a peacock feather. That was with the big, what's that stencil called? The big circles. The big crop circle? No. Oh, Lord. Stuff Mabel. Nested circles. And this one was the same, but it's on black paper, and it came out really kind of, not my thing. Hey, Cher. Good. Well, you can watch the recording. Hey, Z. I know. I was so tickled to hear that, Z. Dot, are you still here? Did you hear that? Read Xandra's comment. That was a blessing. And see, that's kind of like, meh. This one's like, whoa, purple. Hello, purple. That's a little bit too much. Then we have more of these. This is the one with the morphing paint over top of it. I played with these, Xandra. I got these in from Stuart Simple. These are the morphing love tone paints. You can see the different colors in them when you move them the right way. So I put a real sheer layer over this one. And you can see the purple is so evident here. Why isn't it evident there? This one shifts turquoise, purple, green. Kind of a deal. They're so hard to show on camera. And here's another one of those. And here's this one. I like that one. It's very mystical crop circle. And this was that turquoise print that I put down all this gold and black. And then the turquoise were underneath the stencils laying there. And here's another attempt to try to do something similar on the black Gelli paper. And it's not as, let's see. See, this turns a little more blue-gray. This stays more white on the Gelli. So this is the Astro Bright, Nina Astro Bright's paper. So we think that white leaches some of that color out of the paper, because here's the black Gelli, and that's a lot more white. See? Here's the night, Patty. I hope you didn't get thrown out of the pizza joint on my account. Oh. Here's this one. Is that all? That's it, I guess. All right, kids. Mama going to get some rest and spend some time with my husband. He's going to be golfing tomorrow, so I'll probably go visit my mom. And I'll catch you guys later. I might stream again sometime this weekend. We just never know, do we? It's kind of like, boom, I'm there. And then YouTube doesn't tell you until 2.5 hours later. That's always handy. But keep an eye out on, if you're interested, no pressure. You can always watch the recording. But I put it on Instagram and share it to Facebook and Twitter whenever I know that I'm going to go. And sometimes it's 10-minute warning. Sometimes it's 2 hours. That's about as good as it gets around here these days. All right, kids, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. And Xandra, I'm so glad. I've been happy all day thinking about your news. That's awesome. Thanks, Susan. April is my mods. Gayla. Z. Eileen was here earlier. Mariah, thanks for hanging in. And Patricia was here. Brad was here. There's a lot of people here tonight. So I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Try and behave yourselves. Do as I say, not as I do. The end.